Hello everyone and welcome back to DragonVale World. And oh my goodness, it has been such a busy few days for me that I have actually not been here for quite a while. I am so sorry, Brindala. Ninlittle, you have been waiting to show me what kind of beautiful egg you have laid for so long. Let's go ahead and see what it is. And it's gorgeous, but it is one that I actually already have. That's all right. We are still trying so hard to be able to breed up for that beautiful petroglyph dragon. I am just like twisted into knots because I want to have this dragon so bad. She is so beautiful, and apparently when she grows up, she actually looks a lot like a giraffe, and that is all I need to know. A dragon giraffe? Of course I am going to desperately want that kind of dragonette. And she is a rock and air dragon, so that's why I had Brindala and Ninlil are rock and air dragons trying to breed her. She is so cute. What is her story actually? Ooh. Deep in the heart of the Zephyrlands lies an ancient desert palace, all but rendered featureless from millennia of raging winds and sandstorms. The Stone Temple, as it is known, became the shelter for ancient dragons, the petroglyph among them, seeking respite from the Zephyrlands' fierce storms. Pre-cataclysm surface folk once believed the ancient dragons to be guardians of all mystical knowledge. Oh, I've read this one before, now I remember. And the meaning of magic is 42, which is an adorable reference to a very popular book that I'm sure most of you guys know. All right, let's go ahead, pop over here. It is currently the weekend challenge. I have not been pulling off a lot of it because it's been very, very busy around here, but that's okay. Let's dive into it. Let's go ahead. Oh gosh, I sold a bazillion things. Am I rich now? I hope I'm rich now. That was really cool. We're still not rich enough to open up the new expansion, unfortunately. But we did manage to do that. Good. Grow some food, collect dragon cash. I can do both of those things, no problem. Here's some dragon cash right over here. Here's some food right over here. And it looks like we have another brand new limited edition dragon that I am going to want to give my attention to in just a second here. So let me go ahead and take care of this. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to do the weekend challenge. So I'm just going to go ahead and collect up all of the coins from all of our spots. And I didn't have somebody breeding in the breeding cave. I could have sworn I did. Oh my goodness, you should always have your dragons breeding, because even if you have managed to get those eggs before, they will give you wonderful crystal pieces that you can get enchanted dragons with. Like our beautiful enchanted frost dragon that we still need to spend a little bit of time with. Oh, and I just came up with the perfect name for her. She is an enchanted frost dragon. She is absolutely beautiful, and I want to rename her, and we are actually going to rename her to Mistletoe, because that seems like a perfect name for a dragon of winter who also has such beautiful and dainty coloring as a mistletoe. So we'll come and visit with her in a little bit. Today might be a day where we spend most of our time growing our dragons because I've been saving up tons and tons of food, but whew, wow, that didn't take too long. Now that I have zigzagged all over our land, let's see what this new limited time dragon is. Oh wow, okay, it's very beautiful. The Elysium Dragon. It's going to be here for another week. Look at how, wow, that would be a fantastic companion to our infrared dragon, because I think this is another one of the origin dragons. Sure enough, it is. It is very expensive in the gemstones if you wanted to unlock it by gemstone. Let's see. So let's go to the Dragonarium and see what we can learn about the Elysium Dragon. Pop right over here, limited time. And then I love trying to get the limited time dragons. It's very addictive. There it is. So the Elysium Dragon. Oh, and it's gonna need ice, fairy, and air in order to try to get it. Look at how cute he is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so ice, fairy, air in order to get him. His egg would look like this. And his story: if you climb up Mount Oli past the competition's ridge, even higher than the clouds, you will find the peak, Elysium. There, wizened wizards and witches can set down their wands and reflect on their long, magical lives. It is there that the Elysium Dragon wanders, spreading auras of calm introspection and remembered dreams. That's really cool. Calm introspection and remembered dreams. What a beautiful phrase. All right, so let's try to breed for you, my little friend. We want our ice, fairy, and air dragons up at the 4. So let's see what we've got. Well, I do have Alphon. He's our ice dragon. Do I have an ice fairy dragon? Let's see. So we want ice and fairy. Oh, right here. Oh, that's Frostwing. No way, our frost dragon. Okay, she is very high level, so that bodes well. So ice, fairy, and air, and that would be Ninlil. Ooh, these two are very, very high level, so they might actually be able to pull this off, no problem. I wonder if I should feed Frostwing up a little bit, though. Huh. Let's try breeding them, just to see. And... okay, something that takes only 5 hours is not what we're going for. So let's clear out some space in the nursery, because I might rush a few of these. I know I should save my beautiful gemstones. Oh, hello? Hello? I could have... you're a little Badlands dragon, yeah? I don't have your normal variety? I do not! All right, let's give you a little home. You can hang out with Tara here. Gosh, I have a lot of baby dragonettes that we definitely need to spend some time raising soon. All right, there we go. So there's that. But yeah, these two should have an easy time of having the eggs we're looking for. But let's see, maybe I can help them out a little bit. Frostwing has done a lot of great work for us. Where is she hanging out? Frostwing? 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 Where is she? Is she in the fairy habitats because I ran out of room? She is in the fairy habitats because I ran out of room in the ice habitats. Whoops. But let's see, I have a ton of food. Let's go ahead and raise her up a level. Maybe that'll help. I want to save a lot of the food for the babies. But Ninlil has also been doing a lot of great work for us, and I wonder if getting Ninlil up to like max level would actually help us out. She's really close to max level, so let's do it. All right, our very first max level dragon. Boom. Oh my gosh. And we did it! Ninlil! Ninlil, you are now max level! I am very excited for you. I hope that ends well. So that's really cool. So she's our air dragon, and it looks like her horns are glowing now. Were they doing that before? Probably, but I just never noticed before. Yes, I am having fun, but I'll read it later. Thank you. All right, so Ninlil is our very first max level dragon, and we raised up our frost dragon again. So let's see what kind of luck these two would have this time. All right, another one of the little frost dragons. Got it. And we've only got room for one more egg. So let's see. Ooh, a lot of money. Very, very nice. Thank you. Oh man, if only I had had this before. But we only have room for one more egg. So let's see if we have any luck with this Elysium Dragon with this pairing again. No. Curses. Okay, well, let's speed that one up too. Thank you guys so much for those of you who send me diamonds, because without you I wouldn't be able to do this. And let's go ahead and try again. And no. Phooey. All right, well, hopefully this is the right kind of pairing, and if we just keep trying we will have success there. But there's all of those guys. Oh, and we've got a little bit of food ready to pop up. And let's put down the zazzberries so I can come back to those later. And let's try breeding for the Elysium Dragon over here now. And we'll see. So ice, fairy, and wind. I can probably pull those off okay. All right, Elysium Dragon. With Alphon, he's very low level. So you know what? Let's actually raise Alphon up a few levels, because he needs to grow up if he's going to help us try to reach the top peaks. It's kind of fun to imagine they also have to be strong enough to reach up to those high mountain peaks and help us to get the Elysium Dragon down. So let's raise him up. I've been waiting to grow him up for a long time. There you go, little guy. You have never grown up before? Oh, cool. Oh, he's doing breakdancing? Seriously? And then all of a sudden he's like, no, you saw nothing. That's really cute. All right, well, let's feed him up. There you go, buddy. I'm trying to remember. I think it'll be like the next level. Yeah, 15. Nice. I'm so glad I had that much food. And there he goes. You can't believe Alphon is just so playful. He reminds me of like Alphnon from Full Metal Alchemist at this point. All right, there you go. So he is now no longer a baby and much better off for possibly breeding up. And then we need Fairy and Wind, and that would actually be Wink, who is still an itty bitty baby as well. So we're raising a bunch of babies today. That makes me so happy. Oh, Wink, you're so cute. There you go, little guy. What do you have? A bigger head! That looks like a fairy dragon, all right. Look at him go. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see how far we can raise him up. Up, 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 up. And he is higher stars, so maybe getting him to max level will help us out more with the breeding. And he just looks like an even bigger version of a fairy dragon. Oh, he is just full of mischief and playfulness. All right, maybe that is the pairing that we actually need. So let's try with them. Let's try like this. So ice, fairy, and wind all lined up. Maybe their playfulness will, oh, well, actually their playfulness did something different than what we have over here. So 7 hours and 4 minutes. Huh. Maybe we will pull off a different combination than we were going for. All right, there we are. Phew. All right, so that was trying to get for our, or like we raised up a lot of the dragons too. And that was trying to get for this new guy, the Elysium Dragon. And we need to wait until we can hatch. We're running out of eggs to hatch in a way that are new. So let's take a peek at that. Because we're at 70 out of 94 eggs. And so at this point, we have a few that I really want to try to get that are a little bit difficult to get our hands on. But I think we're doing pretty good. Oh, flutter in sandstone. And I would really love to get a gnar because one of my goals was to work on the waterways for summer. So speaking of that, I'm kind of curious. I actually want to see if I can snag a little bit of inspiration for how I want to decorate over here with our water land. So why don't we pop over to the friends list? And I'm just going to pick the very first person here. Can I go and visit? So we're going to go ahead and visit the Garden of Eden, level 41. Oh my gosh, this person is 10 levels ahead of me. And let's, oh my gosh, this is so cool. All right, this is where I needed, oh my goodness, look at the haul of eggs. This is where I needed a little bit of inspiration. Look at this. Oh my goodness, an enchanted wildfire. They look awesome. And there's some active breeding going on over here. There's not quite, it's not quite as expanded. Oh my gosh, what are you? Oh, I can actually look at their dragons. A Leathervan dragon? This is really, 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 really cool looking. I am so envious right now. What is this Godzilla Dragon? Oh my gosh. A kaiju dragon, fully grown. This is so cool. What even is this? A mech? You can have mechanoid dragons. Oh, be still my heart. And look at the infrareds. The infrareds stalking about. Oh, I really wish I had been able to get that enchanted infrared. One day we might use our bring 'em back potions and try really hard to do that. This is really cool. This is very, very cool. So I love, oh my gosh, the fossil dragon. Okay, no more peeking. I don't want to spoil too much for myself, but I love how there's a little fence line put down for the fire walkways. And I love how the plants have been used to kind of make like hedge borders and fences. So maybe I need to think a little bit more like that. Like what kind of plants I could add over here. Probably, oh, the palms, of course. These palm trees. They could make like a nice little border up along the edge so that we really feel like, oh, we've got like, we're watching over our dragons. Oh, apparently I got feng shui advanced. So we'll take a look at that in just a second. But this could make like a nice little plant-like border just right up along the edge of our dragon's land. Yeah, you can't go right there. And that would also help me figure out where the exact edges of each habitat zone are. And we'll kind of mix it up because you guys know me in straight lines. We're not always friends, straight lines and I. What other goals do I have right now? Collect the cinder dragon. I definitely want the sandstone dragon. Room for boost potion. Increase the boost potion inventory. Build 1 air flag. Well, that's kind of an interesting choice. Fill and cast off 5 airships. Oh, there's a couple new things. Unlock the second boost cauldron. And upgrade the bank and expand the park. I am trying. I am poor and I am trying. How much do we need to expand the park again? Let's see. Yep, 9 million. It's gonna take a little while. Thankfully, putting down a few palm trees didn't break the bank on like 9 million pieces. Let's move these eggs out of the way so I can give the frost dragons a little more room too. But I'm pretty impressed. I'm really excited to look forward to just like poking at more of your guys' beautiful dragon worlds. It's kind of like visiting the ranches when we do Horsehaven. There's so many ideas there of ways that I could change what I do and how I decorate that I would love to see more. So I'm gonna be poking about your guys' ranches. Get your flowers ready. All right, let's move the frozen altar. The frozen altar is really cool. That would make a good fence too. All right, and we're gonna scooch our frost dragons over a little bit more. There you go, little ones. And there you go. Voila, wonderful. And I'm kind of thinking we should add in another one of the water habitats. The storm habitat. The storm habitat I think I'm okay with. But maybe another water habitat. One last water habitat, and we'll try to keep it to like 5 habitats per zone. I think that sounds like a good idea. So, all right, let's plunk down. Ooh, actually, speaking of watery habitats, we do have that sunken habitat that we need to make, don't we? Oh, let's go ahead and build that instead. Maybe right down here, like the storm and the sunken habitat would probably go really well together. And I guess I still need to put down one more water habitat. And then we can, how many water dragons do I have? Let's check. And then we can just have fun with it. We can have fun and set our imaginations free as we sort through. Let's sort by, I want the traits, anything with water. So we need the reef dragon, the fossil dragon, which I will not be putting in the water zone, the Rami dragon, which I may put in the jungle zone because I'm biased to the jungle, and the Nar when it comes to water habitats, and then any enchanted water dragons that we come across. But I am curious how many storms. There's 3, 4 if you count enchanted for storms, and no results for that guy yet. And there we go. And then 2 for these ones. So there are a couple that we could put into the sunken habitat. So yeah, we'll put down 1 more water habitat, and then we'll start daydreaming about possibly what I want to start yanking, because we've reached that point. What I want to start yanking from DragonVale World and plunking down into other wonderful places like zoo crafting. So if you guys have some ideas, like a row of palm trees is beginning to become very appealing to me, then let me know. And I'm going to keep an eye on all of our wonderful, there we go, on all of our wonderful dragons, and hopefully we'll have some more rare eggs to share with all of you next time. But I feel like maybe when we start doing the limited time dragons, it might be fun to start putting down decorations related to whatever they are, so that we can sort of see a reflection of the adventures and the journeys we've taken that start popping up across our world. So that will be really fun too. But alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!